Hi, welcome to the YouTube channel for St Peter's Church in Hammersmith. Yeah, I know. Who would have thought it? Turns out actually it's quite a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But even so, it's a sign of the strange times we seem to be living in, isn't it? If you are on the church's emailing list, you'll have heard that our curate hiker developed a high temperature just before the weekend, and so she is now in self-isolation. She seems like having physically pretty rough time, but mentally very positive and very confident about it all. She sends her love to you. We've also heard of at least 2 other members of the church community who are in self-isolation right now, and quite a number of other people who are staying away, choosing to isolate themselves, not because of any symptoms, but because of underlying health vulnerabilities. So we met for worship at church this morning. Whole service was recorded, not in video yet. That may come next week if we can master the technology, but we did at least do an audio recording, and you can access that on the website if you want to kind of catch up with what's been happening. But of course we don't know how long we will carry on physically being able to meet as a church. So it seems to me it's probably more important than ever that we find ways to keep in touch with each other as a community. Even if we can't physically meet up, then we can still do it virtually. Especially if you are at home and you're self-isolating and by yourself, it can be pretty miserable. So we want to be able to keep in touch with you. So this YouTube channel may be one way in which we can do that. Hopefully we can kind of upload different blogs and videos of bits of church life or messages, thoughts from the day, whatever we can do. We may see if we can even live stream church worship. Never done that before. That'd be quite exciting. And revamp our whole kind of social media strategy. Some of you will have heard me rant a little bit in previous occasions on about Facebook and all that sort of stuff. But really, at a time like this, social media is extremely useful. So we need to find ways to use it better and keep in touch. It's a worrying time. It is a worrying time. We're worried for ourselves. We're worried for those we love, especially. But it seems to me that this crisis is also one which can remind us of the importance of family and friendship and relationship and community. It's a time where we can reaffirm our commitments to compassion and solidarity, to charity, to being a good neighbour to those around us. And also a time for us to reaffirm our faith in a God of love and a God of hope. So let's keep praying for each other, keep in touch, and do click like or whatever you have to do on YouTube in order to kind of follow whatever we're able to post up in here in the days and weeks to come. God bless.